Hello, hello, hello. So, in case you're wondering, my title said Proverbs, and I was just in Second Chronicles. So, I want you to know I'm doing the 52-week Bible, and in that, sometimes it goes back and forth. So, we will be back in Second Chronicles at the end of this week, but I'm gonna read Proverbs. It has me reading 18 through 31, not all in this video, but 18 through 31 this week, and then finishing up the rest of Second Chronicles. So we will finish Chronicles this week, Second Chronicles. So here we get started. Proverbs 18. Unfriendly people only care about themselves. They lash out at common sense. Fools have no interest in understanding. They only want to air out their own opinions. Doing wrong leads to disgrace, and scandalous behavior brings contempt. Wise words are like deep waters. Wisdom flows from the wise like a bubbling brook. It is not right to acquit the guilty and deny justice to the innocent. Fools' words get them into constant quarrels. Quarrels means like altercations, like conversations that are beyond conversations, like debates, but beyond debates. They are asking for a beating. The mouths of fools are their ruin. They trap themselves with their lips. Rumors are dainty morsels that sink deep into one's heart. A lazy person is as bad as someone who destroys things. The name of the Lord is a strong fortress. The godly run to him and are safe. The rich think of their wealth as a strong defense. They imagine it to be a high wall of safety. Haughtiness goes before destruction. Humility precedes honor. Spouting off before listening to the facts is both shameful and foolish. The human spirit can endure a sick body, but who can bear a crushed spirit? Intelligent people are always ready to learn. Their ears are open for knowledge. Giving a gift can open doors. It gives access to important people. The first to speak in a court sounds right until the cross-examination begins. Flipping a coin can end arguments. It settles disputes between powerful opponents. An offended friend is harder to win back than a fortified city. Arguments separate friends like a gate locked with bars. Wise words satisfy like a good meal. The right satisfaction. The tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap its consequences. Ooh, that's some powerful words right there. The man who finds a wife finds a treasure, and he receives favor from the Lord. The poor plead for mercy. The rich answer with insults. There are friends who destroy each other, but a real friend sticks closer than a brother. That was Proverbs 18. And for those that gotta go, I'm going to go ahead and say to you, stay blessed. I'm going to keep reading. So, hello, hello, hello. Proverbs 19. Better to be poor and honest than to be dishonest and a fool. Enthusiasm without knowledge is no good. Haste makes mistakes. So haste is like whenever you do something quickly without thinking, like most of us. People ruin their lives by their own foolishness and then are angry at the Lord. Wealth makes many friends. Poverty drives them all away. A false witness will not go unpunished, nor will a liar escape. Many seek favors from a ruler. Everyone is the friend of a person who gives gifts. The relatives of a poor despise them. How much more will their friends avoid them? Though the poor plead with them, their friends are gone. To acquire wisdom is to love yourself. People who cherish understanding will prosper. A false witness will not go unpunished, and a liar will be destroyed. It isn't right for a fool to live in luxury and for a slave to rule over princes. Sensible people control their temper, and they earn respect by overlooking wrongs. The king's anger is like a lion's roar, but his favor is like dew on the grass. A foolish child is a comedy to his father. What is a comedy? I'm just going to look that up because I like to just define words just in case. Y'all may know the word meaning, but I like to study my Bible, not just read it. So, this is what it means. A disastrous event or misfortune causing great suffering and loss, often understood as a manifestation of divine judgment or a test of faith, encompassing both natural disasters and calamities. Okay. A foolish child is a big event to a father. A quarrelsome wife is as annoying as constant dripping. Oh, man. Fathers can give their sons an inheritance of house and wealth, but only the Lord can give an understanding wife. Lazy people sleep soundly, but idleness leaves them hungry. Keep the commandments and keep your life. Despising them leads to death. If you help the poor, you are lending to the Lord, and He will repay you. Discipline your children while there's hope. Otherwise, you ruin their lives. Hot-tempered people must pay the penalty. If you rescue them once, you will have to do it again. Get all the advice and instruction you can, so you will be wise for the rest of your life. You can make many plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail. Loyalty makes a person attractive. It is better to be poor than dishonest. Fear of the Lord leads to life, bringing security and protection from harm. Lazy people take food in their hand, but don't even lift it to their mouth. If you punish a mocker, the simple-minded will learn a lesson. If you correct the wise, they will be all the wiser. Children who mistreat their father or chase away their mother are an embarrassment and a public disgrace. If you stop listening to instruction, my child, you will turn back on knowledge. A corrupt witness makes a mockery of injustice. The mouth of the wicked gulps down evil. Punishment is made for mockers, and the backs of fools are made to be beaten. That was Proverbs 19. And for anybody that has to go ahead and go, stay blessed. Proverbs 20. Hello, hello, hello. This is Proverbs 20. Wine produces mockers. Alcohol leads to brawls. Those led astray by drink cannot be wise. The king's fury is like a lion's roar. To rouse his anger is to risk your life.
Avoiding a fight is a mark of honor. Only fools insist on quarreling. Those too lazy to plow in the right season will have no food at the harvest. Though good advice lies deep within the heart, a person with understanding will draw it out. Many will say they are loyal friends, but who can find one who is truly reliable? The godly walk with integrity. Blessed are their children who follow them. When a king sits in judgment, he weighs all the evidence, distinguishing the good and the bad from the good. Who can say, I've cleansed my heart, I am pure and free of sin? False weights and unequal measures. The Lord detests double standards of every kind. Even children are known by the way they act, whether their conduct is pure and whether it is right. Eyes to hear, ears to hear, and eyes to see. Both are gifts from the Lord. If you love to sleep, you will end in poverty. Keep your eyes open, and there will be plenty to eat. The buyer haggles over the price, saying it's worthless, then brags about getting a bargain. Wise words are more valuable than gold and many rubies. Get security from someone who guarantees a stranger's debt. Get a deposit if he does it for foreigners. Stolen bread tastes sweet, but it turns to gravel in the mouth. Plans succeed through good counsel. Don't go to war without wise advice. A gossip goes around telling lies, so don't hang around with chatterers. If you insult your father or your mother, your light will be snuffed out into total darkness. An inheritance obtained too early in life is not a blessing in the end. Don't say, I will get even for this wrong. Wait for the Lord to handle this matter. The Lord detests double standards. He is not pleased by dishonest scales. The Lord directs our steps. So why to try to understand everything along the way? Don't trap yourself by making rash promises to God and only later counting the cost. A wise king scatters the wicked like wheat, then runs his threshing wheel over them. The Lord's light penetrates the human spirit, exposing every hidden motive. Unfailing love and faithfulness protect the king. His throne is made secure through love. The glory of the king, the glory of the young is their strength, and the gray hair of experience is the splendor of the old. Physical punishment cleanses away evil. Such discipline, you okay? Such discipline purifies the heart. All right, that was Proverbs 20. And for those of you that gotta go, stay blessed. Hello, hello, hello. This is Proverbs 21. The king's heart is like a stream of water directed by the Lord. He guides it wherever he pleases. People may be right in the... You okay? People may be right in their own eyes, but the Lord examines their heart. Get right here. There you go. The Lord is more pleased when we do what is right and just than when we offer him sacrifices. Haughty eyes, a proud heart, and evil actions are all sin. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. Wealth, created by a lying tongue, is a vanishing mist and a deadly trap. The violence of the wicked sweeps them away, but they refuse to do what is just. The guilty walk a crooked path, the innocent travel a straight road. It's better to live alone in the corner of a attic than with a quarrelsome wife in a lovely home. Evil people desire evil. Their neighbors get no mercy from them. If you punish a mocker, the simple-minded become wise. If you instruct the wise, they'll be all the wiser. The righteous one knows what is going on in the homes of the wicked. He will bring disaster on them. Those who shut their ears to the cries of the poor will be ignored in their own time of need. A secret gift calms anger. A bribe under the table pacifies fury. Justice is a joy to the godly, but it terrifies evildoers. The person who strays from Give me just a second. I gotta give her some water. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just needed to get her back doing better. These seasons be changing and stuff, you know. So the person who strays from common sense will end up in the company of the dead. Those who love pleasure become poor. Those who love wine and luxury will never be rich. The wicked are punished in the place of the godly, and traitors in the place of the honest. It's better to live alone in the desert than with a quarrelsome, complaining wife. The wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend whatever they get. Whoever pursues righteousness and unfailing love will find life, righteousness, and honor. The wise conquer the city of the strong and level the fortress in which they trust. Watch your tongue and keep your mouth shut, and you'll stay out of trouble. Mockers are proud and haughty. They act with boundless arrogance. You need more water?
No.
Okay. Despite their desires, the lazy will come to ruin, for their hands refuse to work. Shh. Hang on. Hang on. Give me just a brief second. I'm sorry. I gotta attend to my daughter real quick, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. If you haven't already left, thank you for sticking by. Some people are always greedy for more, but the godly love to give. The sacrifice of an evil person is detestable, especially when it's offered with the wrong motives. A false witness will be cut off, but a credible witness will be allowed to speak. The wicked bluff their way through, but the virtuous think before they act. No human wisdom or understanding or plan can stand against the Lord. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but the victory belongs to the Lord. So, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you and stay blessed.